Hi. So after disappearing for a couple of months and pulling all of my music off of social medias, they're coming back. My album is coming back in its final and best form. You must watch this video first. You must watch the full thing and you must hear me out because this is very important. I use DistroKid to upload my music and they charge me $60 or somewhere around there once a year, so long as I'm still using their services and so long as the songs still exist on any platform that I sent them to. And I have enabled YouTube Music, which means I will be charged once a year so long as the videos still exist on YouTube's platform. There will be ads on the video now that I will get paid for. This also means that if you decide to use my music in the background of any of your YouTube videos or even in the background of your Facebook live streams, without my permission, it will be flagged for copyright and taken down. For YouTube, if the video is not taken down, I will receive 20% of the profits off that video, so be careful. I assure you that this is the final versions of these songs and the final versions of these projects. If you've followed me on other places, like places other than YouTube, you'd know what I'm talking about when I say that, but there will be no takedowns, there will be no changes, because if I make any mistakes whatsoever from here on out, I will lose a lot of money from it. As I said, I chose the strongest 11 out of 16 tracks to re-record and master for this album. So some of your favorites, like Trigger Happy, Shout Out, Mimic, and a couple more will not be on this new project. I will release them sometime in the future because I'm open to the idea of every single song being able to see the light of day, but I can't confirm any plans. Professionally printed CDs will be available in the coming months. This also costs a lot of money, so if you're interested, let me know. If you promote my album or share my album in any way and have proof of this, there will be some discount offered for CDs only. That will be announced later. If you have bought my album before and have proof of that, there will be some sort of discount given later. Disclaimer for this one, I am fully aware that some people simply can't afford the album and that some people just don't want to buy the album. And a lot of people like to stream their music on Spotify, Pandora, or other streaming sites such as YouTube. I am making the bold statement and the bold choice that if followed by me and not followed by y'all, will be the ultimate lose-lose. If you do not buy the album, or if I don't see any improvement in sales, which, how big my following is at this point, there should be some improvement, I will pull the album from streaming sites. I am not promoting the singles or the songs that do well listening-wise, like the songs that get the most views. I'm promoting the entire album. If the album is not shown the love that I feel is acceptable, you will not hear these songs unless you pay for them. Beyoncé is currently still doing this with her 6th album, Lemonade, even though on April 27th this month, it will be over 2 years old. And Kanye West still doing this with his last album, The Life of Pablo. And there's a couple of other people that are planning to do it with their entire music, like Taylor Swift. She pulled all of her songs from Spotify because she felt she wasn't making enough money. She felt like she wasn't making the money she deserved for her hard work. Same thing with her new album, Reputation. It took a little bit before the songs from Reputation could show up on Spotify. And all of the songs are still not available on YouTube, only the singles. The most important part of this, though, that I have to stress is the lose-lose part. Because I am going to lose money, and you are going to lose this music. Because with YouTube Music enabled, I eventually get paid for the number of views and streams that a song or a video gets. But if the album, which is what I am promoting, isn't getting the love that I feel shows improvement, and I decide to rip these songs from streaming sites, I lose ad revenue money and I lose view money. I am willing to lose money to promote this full project because I need it in the pockets of as many people as possible. And I appreciate your understanding. I am not going to be like these pop artists nowadays that promote their image or promote the best singles, putting out like 5-song EPs. Have you noticed that the albums lately are disappearing? Or they only need to be put out because the artist had been on a hiatus or I've only been putting out one song for like years or featuring for years, I will not be doing that. You are getting albums from me. You are getting stories. You are getting compilations of hard work and pieces of my life. So, there's that decision. I hope you can understand it. I want my hard work to mean something in the end. And finally, please, I cannot say this enough, please, I've been saying this, give me your feedback, send me your thoughts, send me your concerns. If you don't like my songs, and you don't tell me why, they're not going to change. Be as harsh as you feel you should when reviewing this album, but keep in mind that I am one man with one piano, one audio software, and one voice. The reason I ripped these songs in the first place was because I needed more material. I had a lot of filler, and I didn't have a lot of good technology to record and to put this out, like to take everything as seriously as I could. So everything instrumental-wise and vocal-wise, including lyrics and vocal structure, is coming from me and my decision, because at the end of the day, it is my decision. There is one song on the album, however, where most of the lyrics did not come from me, but the original writer chooses not to take credit for that song. If she did choose to take credit for that song, I would welcome it with open arms, and I will give her the revenue from that song. The album is up for pre-order on iTunes, Apple Music, and Google Play now. If it's not up yet, it will be up in the next couple of hours. Google Play for Android devices, and iTunes for Apple devices, so you can use them on all devices. Don't even tell me that. Okay, salt, sorry. The album is available for streaming on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, and Apple Music on April 13th, which is the final release date for the album. April 13th, Misanthrope, my debut album, will be out. So, I hope you enjoy. I hope you can understand the severity and the reasons behind the choices that I've made. And I hope you send me your feedback, because I'm going to try some cool different things in the future. And some of my stuff just isn't going to change unless I get some opinions. So, yep. Hope you enjoy.